essentially how I feel about life. Full of loneliness and misery and suffering and unhappiness, and it's all over much too quickly. The question is, have I learned anything about life?
What's up everybody and welcome to the T51C Power Armor. So this is a very hyped power armor. I did feature it in my upcoming mod series. It is by Newermind43 who did make the Midwestern Power Armor. This one is definitely on par with that one as far as quality goes. It looks absolutely amazing and honestly I've been really looking forward to this for the past few weeks and I'm stoked to see it finally being released. With all that being said, how do you actually go and get the power armor? Well, basically you want to travel over to the National Guard training yard. Once you arrive there, kill any enemies that do remain. They're pretty high level and a few sentry bots, so be careful. After that, basically just travel to your left and go into the first bunker you see. There's no locks or anything like that. You'll just find the power armor sitting there. Make sure to get the helmet. It is on the ground behind the power armor. So now that you have your new shiny power armor, what can you actually do to it in the workbench? Well, actually not that much. You could have the standard modifications like changing the model of all the different pieces. Well, it is the T51C, so I technically could change it to the C variant if I wanted to be a little funny. The stats are exactly the same as the regular T51 since it's supposed to be a variation of that. There are technically material mods in the sense that you could have the increased armor health and all these other things, although it doesn't actually change anything aesthetically. Everything on the armor will look exactly the same with these equipped. I'm sure this will be changed in the future, but for the time being, I guess they're more just placeholders in case you want those added bonuses, which I definitely recommend you put some of them on because, well, you do get bonuses without having to change the look of your armor. Then, of course, you do have all the miscellaneous mods that I'm not going to go into, and finally, we do have all the different headlamps. So we have a pretty standard lineup here of just the blue, bright, purple, red, and Vault Boy. Personally, my favorite is the bright, although some people are reporting having problems with these, so use them at your own discretion. And that's actually pretty much it. There's not too much going on with the power armor. As you can see, it obviously does look really good. If you don't know, this is actually based off the T57 power armor, which is a mod for one of the previous Fallout games, basically being a boomer power armor. If you don't remember, those were the guys with the rockets and all that. And yeah, it is a really cool themed power armor. As you can see, we do have the headlamp there. The only thing I really don't like about it is there's a lot of exposed pieces for the kind of under the frame there. So as you can see on the back, you do have that big ugly piece right there in the middle of the back, and I just don't like the look of that at all. Same thing with the knees. I'd love to see that kind of just get covered up a little bit more, or maybe have some way to change that in the future. Obviously, I'd love to see some paint jobs, but I think the current one does look quite cool. I think the power armor in general looks quite cool, especially like the red line along like where your nose would be. And yeah, all around just some cool power armor. So with that, let's just go kill some shit. So I did place down a ton of raiders. I am in God mode and I have the DKS as well as the Catalyst AS shotgun. And basically we're just going to kill some of these raiders. Again, I'm in God mode just so I can get some cool VAT shots because, well, we're featuring an armor, so may as well see the armor in VATs, as that's probably the best way to feature it. And I just totally killed that raider too quickly for me to do anything. That one's behind a tree, so probably not the best choice of people to shoot. And as you can see, we're going to shoot her a few times in the leg, and there you go. There's some cool VAT shots that we know and love, although I bet we could get some cool ones with the shotgun. These sniping VAT shots aren't really living up to my expectations, so yeah, I have low gravity. I don't know, don't ask. And I actually do have, I believe I have an incendiary shotgun, so we should do some pretty good damage. Those are some legendary Brotherhood of Steel Star Paladins. I don't know, they were there from a previous video if you're wondering. And oh yeah, that actually looks really cool. The power armor taking shots at the enemies with that flaming shotgun. And yeah, all around, it's a really cool power armor. Definitely not going to be one of the stronger ones, like the XO1 and even the T60, I think, do boast higher stats, as this is just using the same stuff as the T51, just the normal T51. A little curious on the naming scheme though. I mean, I don't have any problems with it. The mod author can name the mod whatever he desires, although I don't know why he would have named it the T51C. I did talk about this in my upcoming mod series when I did check out this mod, and it just seems weird because there already is a T51C in the game and the C variant of the T51 armor. So again, it doesn't really bother me, but just a little bit curious why he didn't go with T57 like it was named in Fallout New Vegas. But again, still a cool mod where this raider just has a knife and is running around. So we'll finish him off really quickly. And I think that might be about everyone. There's still a few more. I'm getting shot. I don't see how the hell we're going to hit him unless we use a critical hit in VATS. But otherwise, he was really far away. And yeah, it seems to be about almost all of them. There's probably a few more stragglers, but nothing too crazy. I just wanted to show you some action shots with the armor. We didn't get too many good ones, but we got a few. There's a good one to conclude it. And it actually didn't kill her, so that's kind of disappointing. Do I have another? No, I don't. And yeah, so that's going to conclude this video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you go download the Power Armor. I assume this will be a hot file relatively quickly. It is a really high quality one. But the one thing I am really looking forward to, again, is some different paint jobs. I'm excited to see what people can do and be creative. And a lot of people do post like aftermarket paint jobs, I call them, where it's just a fan-made paint job on Nexus. So I'm sure we'll see some of those. And yeah, so thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoy. Hopefully you're having a good... Was it Thursday? No, Good Friday. So yeah, hopefully you're having a good Friday. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Later.